Hey, and welcome back to Elley Knows Rocks. Today, we are at the GPAA Gold Show in Phoenix, Arizona. This is a quick video just to show you a little bit about what was going on and to tell you a little bit of exciting news. Anyways, thank you so much for being part of my adventure, and let's go see what we find. This is the crowd of people right now that is just waiting to get in. We got people waving, and so this is pretty sweet. All these people are waiting to get to the gold show that hasn't happened for 2 years now. It's very exciting to have this many people that are waiting. The first 100 people to the door get a gold vial from the GPAA, so people are extremely excited to be getting that. I can't wait to say hi. This is everybody setting up at the Golden Treasure Show, guys. We started yesterday bringing our stuff in so that we could get it priced and everything. And there are huge areas. One of the things that I'm particularly excited about, look, we have an educational series.
I need a couple of volunteers.
And there's mine.
Zone to the GPAA booth. 2 to 3 volunteers from the gold panning zone to the GPAA booth, please.
Oh, that is fun. There's raffles. There's people that are selling gems and minerals, including myself. There's gold panning. There's all kinds of stuff that's going on, which is very cool. Good morning. How are you guys? Good. How are you? Cool. I'm doing fantastic. You say hi. This is for YouTube. Hi. So there's tons of stuff that's going on. People are setting up. We already have a line that is completely out the door. Hi guys. These are my lovely friends. This is Dell. Look at this, Apache Junction. Isn't that cool? They've got snazzy little shirts, and they've got a ton of different raffles that are going on. What are you guys raffling off?
Equinox.
Oh, this is a good detector. A vacuum. I'm not sure what that one looks like.
The blue and red.
Oh, cool.
Pointers.
Oh, that is a good one. The Garrett Carrot is very cool.
We got Phoenix paper.
Cool.
2 grams of pay dirt.
Awesome. That's so cool. And then, of course, they have all of their very cool things that are going on. Oh, wow. He did such a great job on these. Those are really cute. One of the members prints those himself on his 3D printer, and they hold the little gold vials.
These.
Look at those. Those are good ones. I didn't get one. Oh, excuse me. More stuff that are selling. They've got this entire gold panning zone and station. So over here, people will be able to pan pay dirt in a variety of different pans.
How you doing?
Good, how are you? So this is a fun group of people. They're kind, they're nice, they're energetic, and they all love gold. Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is soap. Oh.
Goat's milk soap.
This is goat's milk soap, guys.
Lotion bars.
And this is who it's by. Look how adorable this is.
Thank you.
These
My
are
new
so
shaving
cute.
kits.
That is pretty cute. These are, oh, I love the color.
Thank you.
These are awesome. I will be back. Oh, these are so, I've seen these little guys
Aren't those
3D
cool?
printed. Yeah. Those are pretty sweet.
He just made a sloth hanging from a tree last night for our twins, and it was a hit at home.
I'll bet. That's pretty cool. These are awesome. Like steampunk knives. Check those out. Oh my gosh. That's pretty sweet. We have CBD oils. These are fantastic. I use these guys on my knee because I have a bad joint because I've hurt it twice. This stuff works miracles.
Yes.
Hello. we have the Falcon metal detectors. Good morning, how are you?
I'm good.
I am running around before it gets too terribly crowded and then I won't be able to see anything anymore.
Where's your booth?
It is over there in the corner.
Corner, yeah.
Yeah, I'm close to the lecture series, so I'll be able to hear whoever's lecturing.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'll come back and say hi again. So there's so much to see here, guys. And the cool thing is I know a lot of these people. And we have our gold cube. If you've never seen this or never used it, it is pretty freaking cool. Hi, dude. How are you?
Yeah, you need to use it.
Yo, yeah, it's a blast.
Yeah.
We have Super Leech. They're not here yet, but I believe that Casey Morgan will be there with them. And we have Gold Fever West Valley. And of course, Mind Lab. I have one of those, and it works amazing. Oh, these things for 5-gallon buckets, those are a lifesaver when you're carrying dirt around and hauling your butt. Handleup.com. And then we have Desert Fox Gold Panty, members information, and the Road Runners Club. And I got another Mind Lab booth. And I can't wait till there's a bunch of people in here because that's going to be completely intense. We've got about 15 minutes, I think, before they actually start letting people in. We have our huge booth right here. Royal Manufacturing. And then we have the GPAA membership. And they've got all their cute little shirts and stuff. People, of course, manning the booth. Look at all of the gold pans. And girls, they even have pink ones. Look how cute that is. Geosolutions Mining. This is pretty cool. They have every color. That is awesome. Here is our lecture series. So hopefully they have everything up and running when they're supposed to. And look at this. And we have Desert Dry Washers. Mike is awesome. You guys have seen him in one of my videos before. You've also seen this guy in a video as well.
Until they decide if they want to put one in.
Here is my booth. Yes, I'm quite proud of it, and it is such a pain to put up. But I have all of my tablecloths and logos and banners and all of my minerals ready to go. This box of minerals are the only ones I didn't find on my own. Otherwise, all of the other minerals I have found myself here in Arizona, some in Nevada and some in New Mexico, but primarily Arizona. I tumble all the rocks on my own. I've cabbed this turquoise, which I was pretty proud of. It's my first cabs. And then I made little sets of earrings out of gas bubble geodes. Amazing pieces of pyrite, chalcopyrite, calcite. I even make my own mineral stands. You can find those on Etsy. Slabs of copper oxides, includes turquoise in those. And I am very, very proud of the minerals I have found and sourced all on my own here in Arizona, and I sell them to you. Right next to me was Mike from Desert Dry Washers. He makes cedar dry washers, so the smell was wonderful being right next to my booth. This is the backside of the booth. I had so many minerals to bring out. I had 3 completely full tables of minerals, and they looked great before the show started, but boy, they sure got in a mess quickly as soon as people started moving them around. It was pretty awesome to display all of my minerals and see exactly what I had to show people. And it really shows a lot of the hard work that I put into finding all these minerals when I'm like, whoa, I found all this stuff? It still kind of amazes me. Oh, and the polished rocks were a huge hit. And of course, my booth is all set up. I am right next to the amazing gold booth, the Miners Keepers. These guys have some of the coolest gold samples, and they are so reasonably priced. It's awesome. I snuck in on Casey's lecture.
Hey, there's Elley got rock. She's on Frozen Bone. It's a Frozen Bone Weather Channel. That's her. Seen her on that show. She's fighting somebody. What's going on over there?
You shush.
Problems over there.
I'm leaving now.
Bye, Elley.
Dell was manning my booth as I walked away. Now, as soon as the show opened, I had a swarm of people at my booth. but thank goodness I had help because my lecture series was quite early in the morning, so I was preparing, and this is a little bit of what it sounded like.
Started out doing a few talks for different areas and different gold clubs, and that grew to something that was a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. So now I do a little educational series, and it's something that is awesome to me. As Casey had said earlier, yes, I was on the TV show Frozen Gold. It was a lot of fun. If anybody does have questions about that, I would be happy to answer them. Today's topic, though, is about Arizona Gold, just FYI. So, as a kid, I had no idea what geology was, but I loved everything. I grew up in a small family, and animals was our biggest, main concern. My parents owned a zoo, so I got to grow up around tigers and lions. I even got the tip of my finger bite off by one, and it wasn't great, but you can't really tell. I just have a very crooked fingernail. So, as a kid, I would ask my dad to take me to the beach because I liked looking for agates. I didn't know what they were, I just thought they were awesome. So my dad would give in, he'd take me to the beach, and I would run around, and I'd invite a friend. Actually part of my agate collection that I still have that I found with my dad. It's something that I hold very dear. You can't see the picture that great, unfortunately, I believe, because of the light overhead, but it's something that I still continue to do this day with my dad every time I go back to Oregon to see him. When I got back from the Virgin Valley, I decided to look up what a geologist was, or what geology even meant. So I typed into the computer, literally, how do you look for rocks for a living? And it came up with be a geologist. So I was like, great. So I contacted the college and I was like, what do I need to do to be a geologist? And they're like, oh, you need to do all this stuff. And I was like, well, crap. Anyways, 3.5 years later, I graduated with my degree in economic geology from the University of Reno, Nevada. And I loved it. The Mackey School of Mines was great. I had amazing professors there. They taught me so many things that drove my passion to be just huge. Eventually, I got a job with a mining company in Arizona. And so now I've been in Arizona for a little over 9 years, and I've looked for everything possible. I go into abandoned mines, as a lot of you might have seen. I'll run everywhere. Just kind of sometimes haphazardly going, oh my gosh, this is so cool. A more recent video where I ran into a mine in flip-flops and found a rattlesnake, which scared the living crap out of me. So a rattlesnake that says hello in the dark is not a friend. So literally I went running the other direction, trying not to hyperventilate because I didn't want to get my foot bit off.
This was a picture of my lecture series before the tent got full. There was a line out the back of the tent, and all of those curtain sides were all pulled up so that people could sit in to see. Kevin said it was one of the best lecture turnouts he'd ever seen at a gold show, standing room only. So after my lecture was over, I start to run around and have fun with it. I start checking out people's stuff, and then I spot Casey Morgan and had to go say hi.
Videoing you.
It's Elley's Got Rocks.
If y'all don't know who this is Casey Morgan.
Yeah, and I'm doing stuff. I'm here at the Great Gold Show, and yep, there it is. And we got some leech talk and good stuff, and talking about some leeching and hanging out.
He's a cool dude, so no worries.
Thank you, Elley.
Tim from Eastern Outdoor Expeditions came over to show me a Megalodon tooth that they had found on one of their trips. Isn't that amazing? Apparently they find teeth like this all the time when they're out hunting. Sometimes a little bit lesser, like the smaller one he's about to show me is more common. But still, oh my gosh, I can't wait to go find a fossilized shark tooth. And then Woody handed me this.
If you get this, you get this. If you don't,
Take a picture with it with a prospector.
Look at him. And so, some force prospector. It was awesome to meet Woody for the first time. He even gave me a little gold picker. And then you have Woody's team over here who is pretty cool. He's showing people how to run these little sleuths. They're recirculating. He's an awesome dude. I got his autograph earlier today, which was pretty cool. So I haven't had a huge chance to walk around the entire show, but this is day 2. And there's a ton of people that are still here. They're still doing raffles and stuff like that. And everybody's booth has been doing really well. The gold panning station has been highly sought after. Okay, look at all of them. there are so many people that are learning to gold pan, and maybe they already knew, but it is so cool to watch everybody that is wanting to do all of the prospecting. So it's fantastic. And so you get kids that are starting to pan, or families and all that stuff. So it's awesome. This is the lovely V. She's saying hi. She's over here at the Super Leech booth, which is pretty cool. And then you got a ton of other people that are selling all kinds of different mining equipment, and then they have their major prizes that are going on at 3 o'clock today, which is pretty cool. And then you have other rocks and minerals, and you have this guy over here who is Desert Dry Washers, and he makes his own redwood dry washers, and he's right next to my booth. I love it when friends stop by my booth. Say hi, everybody. That is awesome. They came down here to see me at my booth. It's awesome when you have the support of your friends and they come to see you at your show. Ashley brought down her beautiful girls to come see me. Thank you so much, Ashley. And I got to see some old favorites from the first gold show I did. Little Wyatt came to say hi with his mom and dad. He's been following me for a while. Little Layla, who won my raffle from last year, and her brother came to say hi. And there was a whole brand new batch of people. Thank you all so much for your support. It was awesome seeing you. Some of you may have seen that in December of last year, I was published in the Havasu Coastal Living magazine. They did a full-on write-up article about me, my adventures, my YouTube, and my trip to Greenland. Well, since then, the GPAA Magazine has asked me to write articles for them. So here's the big news. I have just submitted 2 articles to them, and they absolutely loved them. So within the next few months, you should see my articles being published in the GPAA Magazine. I'm very excited about this, and as soon as I have them, especially in digital copy, I will be posting them on my social medias, and I thank you guys again so much for all of your continued support.